Papers, papers, get your modem papers here. Here, I can tell you on a paper. 1,000? Sure. Missurance, a document that boosts the holder's speed if misses any move. Alrighty, the paperboy shuffles through his pack. Here's that's amazing. Okay, Sootopolis is quite a beautiful natural landscape, huh? Amazing how an event that caused such a destruction resulted in so much life years later. So many flights of stairs in Sootopolis. I keep in shape by jogging a route that takes me up and down every single stairway in the morning. You know, that's what I told Sky. I was like, you know what, Sky? I don't mind running up and down the stairs to get you stuff because at least I'm going up and down the stairs. Getting my steps in. About once a week, I challenge myself to swim around the circumference of Sootopolis City. It's an exhausting yet rewarding workout. Hello, LeBelle. Welcome to my home. My name is Bill LeBelle. Bill LeBelle. As you can tell by my name, I make $40 bills for a living, and for a hobby, I like making shell bells. If you have 4 shells and a package of salt, I can produce one for you. While you have enough shells, I also require some high quality salt. Try asking the chef at Juan Cuisine at the north of the city. He uses some grade A salt. Okay, good to know. Hello. Someone missed the days when Sootopolis City was more exclusive. With all these bridges being built, we've drawn in some increasing tourism. I would love to visit a place like Sootopolis in real life. All right, let's check out these guys. Pokemon squad I've assembled have just about platooned in EXP. Admittedly, I've been a bit scared to challenge the gym, but perhaps this is their way of accepting the challenge head on. That's a pretty cool way to like justify, is like, oh, your Pokemon are ready. There's not really much else. That's honestly, like, that really makes sense. Like, there's nothing else for them to learn at this point in the game. They've gained as much experience as the Pokemon you have around you are available to give. They're ready to fight the gym. That's really smart, honestly. Hey, did you know that super effective moves work differently than you might think? Well, I did. Super effective moves do like twice the damage they normally... Okay, well, something is not right there. I was worried my game broke, so I saved really fast. Also, something I've noticed when using moves of the same type as my Pokemon, those moves get a little bonus in power. I would say about a quarter more. But get this, normal type Pokemon get a bigger same type attack bonus on their moves. Oh, because normal types don't have any, whatchamacallit. Like I said, I got an early version of the game, so if there's any bugs or issues, yeah, there you go. I'm playtesting. Oh yeah, this is the name writer. Seems folk around here get frustrated and all that when their Pokemon stop gaining levels. Only natural them critters want to see some results of their training before growing more. My advice, take him to the big old target like a gym leader. I honestly kind of love this justification. I used to work for Juan in the Sootopolis gym. Want some tidbits I know about the ice type? Obviously ice completely frosts over grass, dragon, ground, and flying type Pokemon. And yes, it can be a frail type. However, contrary to popular belief, ice does resist water. And even though steel types shatter ice type Pokemon, steel mons do not resist ice type moves. Ice type Pokemon have access to a status called Frostbite. It does the afflicted every turn, damages the afflicted every turn, and dulls their mental ability, making them effectively have their special attack cut right in half. I have no doubt Juan will make the full use of their type against any who challenge him. If you have a fire or a rock type Pokemon, those could be your best bet. Juan being an ice type trainer now is very cool. All right, exciting that Frostbite is in the game. Yeah, I think that's why the battles feel slower, because you're not hitting as hard. Juan is the dreamiest. He's by far the most suave of the gym leaders. He puts on a one-man show once a week. He's a singer, comedian, debater, the whole 9 yards. Such a talent, catch of a man. Talented, sorry. Hello, let me see your Pokedex for a quick second. You've caught at least one flying type. Let me just jot down some notes. In exchange, I'd like you to have this odd pebble I've been studying, the Float Stone. A very light stone, it reduces the holder's weight and slightly boosts its speed. Ooh! Slightly boosted speed? What? That's really cool. Who needs a speed boost? My paw told me that some real big animals made those rocks and holes in the lake. I want to see the big strong animals. That is kind of crazy that they've built around it. That they're still there. That's actually really cool. Cave of Origin in the center of the city is protected as a place of worship. I'm not allowed in there, but that just makes me want in even more. I tend to go to the worship service in the Cave of Origin whenever I have the ability. Those who pray to the fish are said to feel a heightened sense of balance and unity. Thank Shayon and Luoshan every day for keeping the Hoenn region harmonious. I surrender to think what we would do without their unifying presence. So these must be Xion and Luoshan. These must be the Pisces legendaries, right? Xion, Lushan, Xion and Lushan. Almost late to cheer on Juan at his big show. He will have to notice me sooner or later. Are you a gamer? Got a Game Boy Advance? I'd recommend checking out this game called Tomato Adventure. Pretty unknown by most people because it wasn't translated into English till a bunch of fans got together and patched it themselves. It's a fun, weird experience. Trade you my Blota for a Mankey. Sure. Grud and Kyogre ward into the center of town. It was like the end of the world. I'd hope it would never happen again, but what? If you ask me, those religious folk who worship the two fish in the Cave of Origin are nut jobs. How are fish going to affect you in any way, let alone unify the world or whatever they claim they can do? It's pretty realistic to see people that would be against that stuff. Like I think the dialogue is so human. I really like it. Like they definitely would, people would definitely call them nut job. We're gonna come back here because I want to catch a spare Mankey. I want to keep my Mankey. Actually, I might give them my Mankey because my Mankey's timid nature. But I want an extra Mankey. I think there's Mankeys in the grass here. I might have to go back further, to be honest. Yeah, I likely have to go back further. That's fine. Oh, never mind. They are here, apparently. There we are. Rapid spin. Yeah, let's get it. All right, we've got an extra Mankey now, at least, for trading. The hell are you? No snitching. I'm scoping out this property for tax purposes. Look, I ain't yapping with a kid who don't know nothing about my trade. Now, if one of them Pokemon on your new Cavette, maybe I'd sing a different tone. So you do have a knack for stealing, kid. Pulls out a disc from his pocket. This year, my favorite move, it's basically Cavette, but dark type mons. The old 5-finger discount. I'm assuming it's thief. Yippee. Ring-a-ding. I love jingling the bell I got from Mr. LaBelle. You should seek him out if you want one. He's awfully generous. Where's that trading house? Oh, here it is. Hello. Have Manny the Mankey. He sucks ass. He's timid nature. Trading to Da. Oh, I looked away for a second. What am I getting? What the hell? It's kind of like a cow, but like a panda cow. Vinci. Please be good to my Pokemon. It's my Pokemon now, bitch. What the hell is this? Dark Aura. Increase the damage taken of all Pokemon except itself based on their... Wait. Increase the damage taken of all Pokemon except itself based on their stat drops? What does that mean? This thing is definitely ominous. Look at the tail is turning into like a hand or something. Increases damage taken of all Pokemon except itself based on their stat drop. So it does more damage if the opponent has a stat drop. It's kind of absurd. Looks like an intimidating cave. Best wait till you're a bit stronger. Okay. I want to bring Cutie back. Dude, there's too many Pokemon to use in this game. I don't know who to choose. I'm gonna drop the fish for now. What happens if I fish here? I want to see if there's anything new. Just some snail friends, it would seem. Hello. Despite being an island, the water in the caldera is fresh and warm. The local water in other cities doesn't quite match up. I couldn't have picked a better locale to retire. Some more antifreeze, which is fitting considering where we're going. Hello. Don't be afraid to give your Pokemon berries to hold. They have many different effects and your Pokemon can use them in many battles. Don't just get used up permanently. Cool. There's the NPC that tells you about that. Juan is a self-made man, you know. The city loved to boast about him. Wallace, a former champion, also hails from Sootopolis. Stars are just born differently. Looking across the bridge, out of luck. Team Ozone blockade up ahead. Team Ozone? Aren't they meant to be good guys? Wait. Apologies, I'm afraid that... Oh, it's Pokemon Ranger music again. Cosmos Bridge has temporary closure. Meteorite impacted the bridge this morning and damaged its structural integrity. Shouldn't take much longer to be cleared up. Not even every day that we get to crack open a fresh meteorite and study it. Exciting development. Oh, this is Juan's cuisine? Oh my god. Okay. Nothing out there really compares to the food at Juan Core Cuisine. I'd eat here all the time if I could afford it. I've had better meals elsewhere. This place is a bit too fancy schmancy for my taste. Every day I come here just to get coffee black. It's all an old fart like me really needs. Come on, man. I got places to be. I'm just gonna start chowing down if they don't get here soon. Our friend hasn't shown up. We were supposed to have lunch together. They're so bothersome. Yeah, that's rude as hell. PSA to everyone out there. Respect people's time, okay? Respect people's time. If you're gonna be late, just tell them, hey, I'm running late. Don't just show up late. Respect people's time, okay? Can I have some salt, please? Terribly sorry, my dear customer. I'm afraid we're not selling our dishes at the moment. Owner's having dinner party right now. Deepest apologies. Okay, I guess I'll come back for salt later. Hello? Oh, hey there, it's you, the aspiring gym challenger from SS Title. Good to see you again. So you're making good on your desires to redo the gym challenge. It's pretty commendable. Here's a few things you want to know about the new gyms. First is that they're all gauntlets now. As in, once you start the gym, you won't be able to leave until you either complete it or have a full party wipe. Great. The trainers inside will rematch you each time you reach onto the gym, so make sure you're prepared for it all before going in. It tends to be easier to prepare your team once you have reached a city with a gym in it. Your Pokemon will feel deep resolve to beat and will gain experience at a much faster rate until you get the badge. Not that I can go above a certain level threshold until you obtain said badge, but still this should help getting lower level team members all caught up. Speaking of helping lower leveled Pokemon, oh, well, thank you. Rare candies are a good way to level up without battling. They don't let your Pokemon go above the level threshold for a gym, but they certainly help with the catch up. One last thing is that losing in the gym is not so bad. You get to learn a lot from the loss and reapply your knowledge. Gym trainers and gym leaders also don't take your money when you lose to them. Give it your best shot, challenger. I'll be in the audience of Juan's show. I hope to be impressed. That's pretty fun. That's pretty fun. Juan's family, Butler Sebastian, is an old friend of mine. That man is not very assertive, but he has more innate talent than Juan could ever hope to boast. He seems content to stay in the background, however. All right, man. Chatting shit. Oh my god, rock climb is in this game. The city is great for the legs. So many stairs. I've been waiting to hike up to their old castle, but the rocks are too steep to walk up. Gotta get some better way to get up. Okay, so rock climb. I love fishing. Oh, it might just be acrobike, not rock climb. I forgot about the acrobike. I'm excited to have front row seats for Juan's next performance. We're going to have a splendid time. Wallet's thick enough to keep affording show tickets, but that Juan is charging ridiculous pricing. That's really funny. Saintiso is my favorite Pokemon, such a cute little piggy. Saintiso's evolution, Saintiso. Some people believe it to be angelic. I think they're just a little too goofy to be angels. Indeed. What are you? Sorry, young one. There's a worship ceremony being carried out in the Cave of Origin right now. The surrounding cave system must be clear, so there is minimal interfering noise. Won't be much longer. Why not attend a show or eat at a restaurant? The dragon type is, in my humble opinion, the most eye-grabbing of the whole lot. Hulking, commanding creatures that harness some power, sort of arcane power. I can think of nothing cooler. Not every Pokemon can be a dragon, but there's a bunch out there that can conjure similar energy. Have this TM. It'll allow the top Pokemon to spew a violent dragon breath. Why, thank you. Oh, Sandvale is different. Boost evasiveness, ignores additional effects, and drops encounter rate in a sandstorm. That's really good. So you can't get like burned by like Flare Blitz or Fire Punch or whatever in the sand. That's really good. That's obnoxious, actually, to be honest. My husband is descended from that ancient Draconoid tribe. He has special interest in all things scaly and powerful. He just like me. I like scaly and powerful things. All right. Well, I mean, I think all that's left to do now is the gym, but now I'm a little nervous because it's a gauntlet and I want to level my guys up to the level cap. But like, so they're meant to gain more experience now. Now that we're here, we were meant to gain more experience. And I'm just like, do I just go into the gym and get the experience from the gym or what? It is an ice type gym, which, Tidbit doesn't really do great here. But Cutie does have a rock move. We got fire type and that's kind of it. Okay, just confirmed. EXP is boosted by 2 times once you've reached a town with a gym that you haven't beat yet. So honestly, it might be strategic to just run through a route, get to the gym, and then go back and battle the trainers. That might be, I mean, I kind of don't like doing that, but I'm going to try and get everyone caught up in level really fast. Power of this attack is doubled if it is used on a target that's switching out. Okay, they just nerfed Pursuit a little bit, I guess. I think it's pointless to have Power Trip. I mean, I guess we could have Barrier Power Trip. Actually, that might be a set. Hold on. Sharply boosts its defense stat. Oh wait, yeah, maybe Barrier or Power Trip then. I think we'll get rid of Nightshade. As much as I love Nightshade, I don't think it really fits on this Pokemon. Because this Pokemon seems to be like a guy that wants to do like big damage, you know? So yeah, I think we do Barrier, Power Trip. Steamroller. Crushes its foe by rolling over the foe with its rolled up body. This may make the foe flinch. Yeah, you know what? You can have Steamroller. Oh, I just killed something that I hadn't seen yet. I think I just killed like a 1% encounter. Whoops. That's what I get for looking away and just mashing A. Well, I guess we're gonna find it again. Retro Road. Okay, apparently we can find it all over. I don't have it already. Sand Tomb lowers the foe's defense in Sandstorm. That is amazing. There he is. Aha. I'm just gonna ball it because I don't know its type or its level or anything. I don't know what it does. Bug Snack? I mean, we can assume it's a bug type. I don't think a Rapid Spin... Oh, well, it used Endure. Well, you know, great. Honestly, great. I want you to endure. I want you to live. All right, half health, hopefully. Please stay. Okay. I assumed its catch rate would be low. All right, 25 attack, non-stab, rapid spin. This thing's fairly weak. I just don't know what type it is, so I don't know what I can and can't use against it. How many balls do I have? Not the most. Do I use Power Trip? I can't tell. Stab doesn't do as much in this game, so I could use Power Trip. It's just, yeah, okay, we'll try Power Trip. Oh, it healed itself. I kind of don't know if I want to Power Trip anymore because I ate my berry, which I don't know what the berry does, so I'm kind of nervous. This thing's making me nervous. Oh, Premier Ball's description? Oh, what? A higher catch rate than an Ultra Ball. Okay, well that's good. I'm gonna go back into Cutie. Thunder Wave. I'm gonna Rapid Spin again. Don't crit. If you crit, I'm gonna be very mad with you. I'm gonna release you. Thank God. All right, I think we're chilling then. Thanks for the tip. I'm gonna use a Premier Ball. Premier Ball being worth it like that is, I'm honestly, oh, what? He just broke out immediately. All right, well then, let's try our best. I don't think I've got a status setter, unfortunately. Yippee! The Electrofeed Pokemon Retro Roach reproduced so quickly that the species became a problem only a day after they were introduced to Hoenn. Nobody knows how they ended up here. Oh my God, the little icon. All right, we got a 1% encounter. Very happy with myself. All right, let's check this guy out. Retro Roach is a bug relic? Is that what the RLC means? It's got Volt Absorb. So we got a new type of Pokemon. Blood draining attack. Users HP is restored by half the damage taken from the foe. Cool. All right, we got a new type. Exciting. I imagine that's why we get introduced to it later, because they introduced the relic type. Debating if he's worth bringing to the gym. We'll leave him here for now. But we'll probably train him up later. All right, next thing to do is to take on the gym, I suppose, now that we've trained everyone up. So we've got this. If we miss any move, we got our speed buff. And then this allows us to swap out no matter what. In terms of TMs, some more of my guys can learn Rock Tomb. I guess we should do that. I'll do Rock Tomb instead of Rollout. I don't think Toxizot wants Rock Tomb, actually. Well, Rock is really good in this gym, though, so maybe it's worth it. Yeah, we'll get rid of Smog for now. We have Thief as well. Yeah, I think we're good on what we have. I just don't really know what Shed Bell. Hold on. What does this berry do actually? It can cover the foe in tar. What does that even mean? I guess I'll find out. Let's the Pokemon switch out. I mean, I guess I'll give it the snail friend. And if we miss, do you have any inaccurate moves? I guess roll out. Yeah, you know what? I'll give this to Quillward. Oh, Tar Shot. Interesting. Well, good to know. I'm not really the most tuned up when it comes to Tar Shot. Oh, welcome to the Sootopolis Gym Challenger. We're prepared to receive you. However, please be warned that upon entry, you will be unable to leave the gym unless you retire. Unless your entire Pokemon party faints. Knowing all this, do you feel you are adequately prepared to challenge this gym? I think so. Good luck, Challenger. All right. Oh, this is pretty cool. Hello. Cards on the table. I shall fend you off from interrupting my comrade Juan's performance. Oh, so we're trying to... Okay. Trying to, I guess, interrupt Juan. Oh, Gentleman Hasperoth. What? Fuzzkey? Okay, I gotta send this one to Sky. I think Sky would like this one. Oh yeah, it's an ice type gym, so we can just Rock Tomb. Vital Spirit restored its HP. What do you mean? Vital Spirit, is it just like leftovers now? That's kind of cool. Vital Spirit being like that is very fitting. Looks like if Yamper drank Purple Drink from Despicable Me 2. I've never watched it, but I believe you. Vital Spirit slowly restores health when under half. That's really cool. Let's get Hoenn Claws so we can start hitting our lower accuracy moves on Toxizot, and then the humble Snorunt. I don't really want Cutie to take any unnecessary damage. Let's go into Quillward. Let's set this man on fire. It's such a nice sprite for him. I tip my hat to you, trainer. Milady, my trainer. Been patiently waiting for the big performance. It would suck to be a gym challenger right now. I'd wager Juan would just ignore all that till his set is over with, unless they manage to get his attention. That's real hard though. Okay, watch it, Mr. Juan. Master Juan is currently performing. No way I'm letting you on stage. I happen to be Juan's number one fan. Wish his bodyguard would recognize and let me come onto the stage. If only I could dramatically drop in from above. Oh, hello. Hi, Mika-chan here, performing live just for you. Hello, Mika-chan. What are you? Dude, this is just a dancer sprite. This is like a rival sprite in my mind. Like, Jesus Christ. Inferno, is this like an ice fire type? This is 3 times super effective then. Oof, he still tanked it though. Glimmer, what do you mean? What are you doing? Special attack rose, accuracy rose. Oh, it's Hoenn Claws but special. Okay, pretty cool. Wait, the sound effect is it's like a clock. Hello, Butterwee. Please don't use okay, super effective moves are no longer a thing on this thing. That's really cool. Shielded from critical hits and super effective moves. That's so cool to me. Well, I guess Pixie Pow is probably our best bet now. But yeah, Bug is neutral against Fairy now. And it's not. I think Fairy usually resists Bug, right? If I'm remembering correctly. I usually just know my type chart off by heart. I usually don't have to think about it too hard. I hope you adored that special performance. I did, thank you. I maybe should have bought more healing items, but whatever. Yeah, Fairy did lose its bug resistance. I am gaming by remembering. The ceiling of this establishment is marble. Why It is made of perfectly solidified ice. Delicate mass materials are always the most beautiful. Jesus. Ice and fairy are the two most elegant types befitting a man of my status, would you not say? I would not say. Ice fairy, huh? Hemoko. Is this just like a germ? Like, what am I looking at, man? Draining kiss? Wait. It dropped my attack? What do you mean? Why? Ice and fairy? I'm swapping out. Ice, fairy, water, all fit one. And that's the power of normal type, baby. I have a flame charge. That's neutral. Interesting. I don't think this thing's a fairy. I'm just gonna keep flame charging. I don't want to speed up because I want to be able to see anything new that draining kiss. Why did the draining kiss lower my attack though? Or is it just a chant? Huh. Okay, it's happened twice now. Flame body, let's go. Dude, wait, aqua ring healed so much. Good lord. And you guys stop dropping my attack with this. Draining healing plus dropping your attack is disgusting. What is this? Strength sap? It's doing damage too. Okay, this thing is kind of a gross Pokemon, I'm not gonna lie. I wish I could poison it. I guess burn is fine. Poison would do more damage though. Rock Tomb doesn't really do much. Aqua Ring heals more the lower its HP. Gotcha. It's using acid armor. All right, we're bringing out the big guns. Am I crazy in thinking that Tidpit's eye looks like Agumon or magical leafing? Let me hit you in the special defense. Okay, that did better. We're kind of at like a stalemate right now, except I'm slowly catching up. Yeah, he's gone. Dude, that thing was annoying. That was one Pokemon and then Snorunt. Okay, a Snorunt, a humble one at that. I can deal with a humble Snorunt as long as I stop missing my moves. Thank you. We're getting good money from these guys. Challenger, remember to always talk to people in gyms. They can give you valuable information for what to do. Anyone in life that knows I know has my back, it's the bartender. Sebastian is such a polite, courteous man. I must say I fancy him more than that one fellow. Greetings, what may I get for you? For someone your age, I'm only at my liberty to offer you soda pop. Sure. Let's pick up some soda pops, I guess. 15 should do me. At least they're cheap. All right, what's in here? Oh, I guess this is the actual gym. What the hell? What's going on with you guys? Purchased a specially bred Pokemon for a high price you won't be losing, trust me. You purchased a Pokemon? Lady Emily. Cream. It's just called Cream. I'm assuming it's like Dream and like Dream because like it's like a sheep almost and you count sheep in your dreams. Cream, Dream. I'm just, it might just be called Cream because it's literally like, I think there's more to it. Cold Snap flinched. It's just Cream. Because funny. I respect it. Let's have some flame charges then. I think Cream works as a name because there's Pokemon like Seal. It was so much money. Tell me where you got it. Apologies, Challenger. I cannot allow you to go up these stairs. Unfortunately, I'm going to go up those stairs. You cannot stop me. Cutie. We're going to use Tidpit for this. Boom. Cutie out of the way. Oh, I just realized you had a custom sprite too. That's really cool. I think everyone in this room has been defeated now. Oh, well, hold on. There's something up here. No? That's pretty cool. I'm so hungry. Mika-chan will rise the ranks of stardom and become the brightest of them all. But don't worry, Mika-chan will never forget you, her #1 supporter. He's ridiculous, man. All right, I'm hungry, but I can't eat my sandwich yet. It's too cold. Okay, ice. Oh, it's like that. Okay. Wow. Yeah, we must be on the ceiling now. This is the first gym, by the way. Wait, do I have to do the whole thing? I'm just gonna battle the trainers first. Wait, you're not a trainer? You're looking to break through the stage above too? Great minds think alike. I haven't fully figured out, but I have a strong feeling that you need to start at the northernmost ladder. The ice that makes up this layer is in some ways magical thanks to some fairy type Pokemon. Any cracked ice, it will automatically be repaired if you give it some time. There is a fail-safe emergency hatch that we used to use before we had Pokemon to help out. It would open up if every tile somehow got cracked. I'd wager there's no use in it now. We got a step on every tile. This is the first gym, by the way. Just a quick reminder. Gym #1. Back in my day, you would just walk up to the gym leader in gym 1. I'm not complaining. I'm here for it. Okay. Let's give it a whirl. Let's just try. Let's figure it out. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure it is simpler than it seems. It's just really large and it's making me nervous. Nope, I meant it. I fucked it. I was going the right way, at least what I think is the right way. I just misclicked. I misinputted again. I didn't think about it. I think I have the right idea though. It's okay if I don't. I will eventually figure it out. Boom, 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 boom. Now we got to figure this out. I'm gonna assume we have to go this way. Come up here, down here, go this way. I'm gonna try this. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but I'm really trying here. Oh no, I messed up. This game looks fun. It is very fun, Sky. I messed up. I don't need people to backseat games. Please don't backseat game. I definitely have it solved now. Yippee. Yeah, it's not too bad. Yippee. So that's why the person was talking about dropping in from the ceiling. Above, Challenger, how dare you drop in on this performance unannounced? And here I was thinking I was going to hold back on today's challengers for once. Juan claps his hands together twice. Sebastian, come hither. I am pleased to assist, my lord. Trainer, do you know why I adore this ice type so? It is cold, calculated, weakening, and debilitating. When I give it my all in this gym, the challengers, they shiver. Have you got what it takes? Let us find out. I'm actually really nervous, man. I'm really nervous. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Oh my god, what? He's dripped out! We got some custom music too. Wait, Sebastian? Dude, okay, it's a double battle. I did not see the double battle coming. Oh, I didn't heal. Cutie, my bad. Snurrowl and Hemoko. Okay. I love this. The music is so good too. I'm gonna set up a barrier for Vinci. Lucky Chan. Oh, so type effectiveness doesn't exist. Sebastian's an anime reference. Oh no. No super effective here, unfortunately. Lucky Chan is so obnoxious, man. We got a barrier coming up though. Defense sharply rose. I'm gonna barrier one more time. Aqua Ring. Ugh. What's the reference for Sebastian? Rock Tube's doing decent damage. The UI is so beautiful, man. This is a special move, isn't it? No, it's physical. No! Don't you dare drop my speed. Juan's butler in the anime. Oh, okay. That's really cool. Now we got Power Trip. This thing is definitely gonna die to Power Trip, I think. Wait, oh no, Covet is super effective on Vinci. Oh no. Oh my god, critical hit, let's go. Honestly, Rock Tomb paired with Power Trip and the Dark Aura, we're cooking. Honestly, we're cooking. Oh no, not this guy. He's level 13? Hey, no need. I think we're gonna keep Power Tripping. I probably need to get rid of Hemoko because this thing is a fairy. It's annoying. But yeah, we're gonna keep Rock Tombing. And oh, it's super effective, interesting. Oh yeah, it must be an ice type, of course. Astonish, don't flinch me. Don't you dare flinch me. Thank God. Power Trip, got his ass. Icy Winds. Cutie's hanging on though. And Vinci's getting stat drops too, unfortunately, which is not great. Lucky Chant wore off. Wait, Fey Red. Oh my God, hello. Wait, do these guys have like multiple colors or something? I might barrier up with Vinci again. Trick. Oh no. What are you tricking on me? Frost Orb. This guy. All right, barrier goes up. I'm loving the strat that Vinci has where it's Dark Aura does more damage if the opponent has stat drops, and we've got Rock Tombing Pokemon right next to us, and I've got Barrier to and Power Trip. Like I'm loving Vinci's strats right now. Frost Orb's gonna give us Frostbite, which is not the worst. All right, Quillword. I love the fish with legs too. All right, let's Power Trip on Bivig. Me first. Can you leave me alone? Thankfully, you don't have any stat boost. Yeah. Get owned. That did nothing. That did 0. Icy Wind. Stop dropping my stats. I'm trying to Power Trip. I'm trying to go on a Power Trip here. You're just dropping my stats left and right. I need you to quit. I hope Power Trip just still does decent. I'm like -3. Yeah, it's not going to do much. I've been getting my stats dropped too much, man. Oran Bear. Bruh. Vinci, you did amazing. I'm going to use Rollout on Feyred, and we're going to Magical Leaf. Oh, wait, no, that's bad because he's... Okay. I might die to Magical Leaf here. Oh, never mind. They tried to get rollout and he missed. That's doing literally 0 damage. I think Bivig takes me out, unfortunately. Oran, you sad that they had that berry? Oh, we lived. Let's go. Magical Leaf. That did 0. What? What type is this Pokemon, man? I don't really do Nuzlockes, and I also don't really do them on my first playthrough. We need to bring back regular playthroughs. Poison Gas hits both. Let's go for it, man. You can try and Poison Gas me if you want. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. I went through a bunch of emotions there. Quillword might die soon. At least we'll get to Poison Bivig. No, I missed. Okay. I missed and failed. Awesome. I will say I wish they got rid of the permanent HP noise. I do not know peace. I'm gonna Hone Claws. Quillword goes down, unfortunately. Clamp. Ouch. I'm so glad I burned that fish, but good lord. I'm getting my ass. My last 2 Pokemon aren't good against ice types either. Let's see. Rollout miss. Thank God. It evaded. Hey! Dude, I'm so sick of my moves missing, man. Tidpit is useless. Rock Tomb almost knocks it out. God damn it, dude. No, I don't think Lucky Chan's been up for a while now. Me first. Can we stop with the me first? Me first, Rock Tomb. Steamroller. God, I should have probably used Steamroller on the, probably should use Steamroller on the Bivig. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna Steamroller the Bivig. Oh no, wait, he's gonna Steamroller me and then he's gonna flinch me. Not a fan of that. Please don't do that to me. Thank God. Get rid of this stupid Bivig. Annoying. Poison! Oh my God, please leave me alone, man. All right, I don't feel like doing that ice puzzle again, so I'm going to revive a Pokemon. I have no shame. I'm not doing a challenge run. Who do we want to revive for this fight? I'll revive Quillword. I don't feel like dealing with me first shenanigans. Yeah, this fight is brutal. Yes, this is a gym. Poison Point is kind of crazy though. Goodness gracious, man. This thing's special attack must be pretty high. Somebody please save me. I just want this thing dead. It's gonna die, so I'm just gonna... I'll revive another Pokemon just to make sure it's gone. Yeah. Get out of here. Yippee! You weathered my harsh winter. 'Twas an honor. I do try to avoid healing if I can, but listen. This is my first playthrough of this game, and there's a lot of changes. Sebastian, please give our guests their winnings. It is my pleasure to bestow upon you the Margarita badge. That's kind of amazing. That's kind of awesome. I love that it's a double battle. That's really cool. That was a really fun gym. We actually want you to heal. Good. I mean, if you guys didn't want me to heal in the battle, you would have disallowed it. And also, nothing was higher level than me. Nothing was higher level. Yeah, I mean, also it's handed to you by mollusk with a fish on leg. Balance the game around healing items being there. Yeah, I figured as much. I figured if you didn't want us to heal, you wouldn't have allowed it in battle, which would have been fair too. But I figured I figured the game is more balanced towards that. It's not a difficulty hack or anything, so that's why I'm just used to viewers being like, is this a Nuzlocke? You're spamming healing items in battle? You know, just being obnoxious about it. So that's why I'm like, I usually try to avoid healing anyway because I'm very resourceful and I'd rather not waste my items if I could help it. But this badge gives you the privilege of being able to utilize the field move Rock Smash. In addition, Master Juan would like you to have these 2 TMs. Okay, showed your medal challenger, and now I ask you to bid you adieu. Okay, bye. We got Avalanche and did we get Cavette? I think Avalanche and Cavette. Yep, the gym was ice and fairy type, which is really cool. Yeah, exactly. Prefer no healing, but if duty calls.